Um, I'm a little I'm a little tired right now because um I just woke up and like this is kind of the perfect time to do this because like nobody else is up right now and I slept at like a late time, so my words are gonna be like gibberish, but it's fine. It's fine. It's been like 8 years since I made the channel now. And I did a thing last year for the seventh, going over like the history of the channel and stuff, like back then when I would actually post things. So yeah, this is like the eighth, but this is just entirely on Life of a Doge because I didn't say this, but I kind of stopped making these videos, like 11 months ago. Yeah, they were fun to make. It's just that I really wanted to lock in on this because I I just kept on like raising the stakes kinda and like wanting to add like way more things to load. So like we're the point where like it's not even like 2D anymore, it's 3D. And I know I haven't shared a lot about it except for on my posts, which you know, see we have the oh I can't show that. I'll talk about that later. So we have like a ice cream frozen yogurt thingy, right? And this is I think this is like almost finished, right? We have that. This was early, and this is early too. So I somewhat showed. Okay, not somewhat. I guess like I skipped 4 months, but you you know y- I did three, so it's like it erases like the the time I skipped. Um, I don't really know what's going on right now. I had these were fun to make. These were like my real like first attempts since like these days when I would just play Roblox and edit. I feel like it was pretty good. Like it's not like the best, but like I feel like this one's really funny. This one it's like it's really just like the audio and stuff that like kind of gets me a little. But this one's all right. I like the little like I did animations for this one kind of, not really, but the Roblox Studio cuts. That one was fun, but it took a while. This one took like a week. It was like constant grinding, but like it felt good. Like I never felt um like I wanted to stop. This one was nice. And the photos would pop up. And these had the videos too, the PewDiePie, the Parlo, um, the what the television, whatever it was. These two were fun. This one, yeah, we already talked about that. I know this looks weird, but it's just because I had trouble like finding this quest in the game, so you know, I just made a video on it because no one else made a video on it up to that point. So I looked at a like a Reddit thread or something. I don't know what the hell it's called. I don't go on Reddit, and they just told me how to do it. So I did it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a video on it because I want to help other people out. And right now it's like my most popular, 3K. Which I mean, to be honest, the 800 here kind of means more to me than 3K here because like, this is me, right? This is just like a tutorial. The 3K views makes me happy in a way that I was able to help 3,000 people, which is pretty nice. I got a lot of comments too about the game, but like to be honest, this was like the only hard quest, you know, at the like at the release, like the secret paths and stuff, people just didn't really know how to do. So this one was really good timing. I was the first one. I would pop up on Google searches and stuff. Other people have made videos on it now, but mine's is still kind of one of the most popular. So that's nice. That's really nice. I'll take a win. I'll take a win. Um, but the game's been out for like a while now, like 7 months, 8 months maybe, and you know, there's just videos on this everything in the game now, so there's not really a point to make another tutorial. I wanted to do a video on like the the playtest thingy, like before the game was out. I had like a script and everything, and I was getting ready to do it, but I was saying it out loud, and I was just like, eh, I'm not really feeling it. So I kind of scrapped that. So this just came out because I was like, I wanted to do something Kirby Air Riders. I'll just do a damn tutorial. I think I did pretty good. I made it quick because I don't want people yapping in the damn video. I just want to get the quest, and that's what other people want too. So yeah, I just made it quick. Yeah, I know I'm talking about that a lot, but it's like I don't know. It's just it feels a little weird like seeing the times. Like this does not feel like a year ago, bro. This was literally last summer, and it's been another like a year. Like that's crazy to me, man. Like I feel like I just made this one too. Um, that one too, yeah. This one as well. Like time doesn't feel like it's going by that fast. Then uh the new Life of a Doge soundtrack, cause these I love these ones, right? These ones are some of these ones go pretty hard, but um I was recording them on my phone, so like they're glitchy and like they kind of like I don't know, the audio is kind of weird. And for these ones, I use Band Labs now, right? But for these ones, I used like a little like app on the Play Store where you can you know, it's like a little remix pad and you press the buttons and stuff. I made some pretty fire ones. I wouldn't be surprised if I brought some of these into New Load. Life of a Doge Load. That's just the abbreviation because I don't want to say the full name. Um, yeah, because some of these goes hard, and that would be cool. Um, yeah, I uploaded this one. This was my first like sneak peek. Spelled it wrong. I didn't know how to spell it. I thought that was pretty right. Cause sneak double looks stupid. That looks like fire. Like this looks weird. But that looks correct to me. I don't know why. This one, um, I love this one. Like I just can't stop listening to it. The only thing about it is that like it hurts my ears. Like it just really like this one. I don't know what I have with like I don't know why I like music kind of like this, but this one's fire. But it hurts my eardrums. And it's like it's not even music. It's just like noise, like mystical noise. But I always listen to it, bro. This one was gonna be like crazy for Life of a Doge. This was gonna be like the main song, right? This was gonna be the main thing, but I think I think another song's gonna be the main one. Or I'm still thinking. Like if I make a song that's like, damn, this is really the whole series. Yeah. But right now I have like this like the theme for like uh that place. You see the M, right? It's like the theme for that. Okay, I'm gonna just be honest. So there's no more McDonald's in load anymore because copyright. And you might be thinking McDonald's would not strike you for putting, your their company in your damn video. I'm like, yeah, that's a good point, but like I just want to be really safe and secure because like imagine, by the chance I finish load, I eventually upload the load video, the interactive one, right? And there's McDonald's in it, and it by chance it gets really like big. I don't want any problems. Like I don't want to redo the first one, right? I don't want anything bad like to happen. So for now on, everything is like mostly I make by hand. I don't even go on the Roblox like toolbar or whatever the toolbox where you get the free models and stuff. I used to like get some free models like for tree trunks or like these flower like little stems here and the rocks too. But now I try not to get. I do get for like inspiration, but I usually I try to make my own, right? So if like the lamppost here, I know I'm sorry, I'm pointing to like a small little thumbnail, right? But I'm trying to save the Roblox studio thing for later. You see that lamppost? I made that, right? And in order to make it, I had to pull up like an image or or like, uh like I got it from the toolbar and I would just like try to make my own version. And even though it doesn't look as good, I feel like it's still pretty fire. And it just like there's some things that I thought like I wouldn't be able to make cuz like the weird shape and stuff cuz I don't use what the hell is it called? Like Blender. That's stupid. Stupid name, bruh. I'm sorry, I'm just a hater. I'm just tired. Um I don't use that. I just use the parts. Am I ever gonna use Blender? I don't. Probably not. Probably not. I'm probably just gonna try and get by with Roblox Studio. It's going pretty good, and I think if I use Blender, it wouldn't fit like the style of load really that much. But I'm open if I ever do attempt. Like if I just really want something that I can't make in the studio, I'll use it. But everything I made right now, like sure it's been sometimes it's just like really tedious. I've done it and it looks pretty good. So it's like, I don't really need it, I guess. Speaking on a load, this video came out 10 days ago. Five months ago was the post before this. That's sorry, I'm just tired. That's crazy. Really crazy. Like it I don't know, man. It's just I've been I've been working on this for like so long. Like at first, like I kind of just released day one, and I was just like, okay, um, like I wanted to release more, but like I just didn't really have like the mindset to crank out, so I kind of just forgot about load for a bit. It was fun. I liked playing it. It was just but then during a party, I was with some like cousins, right? I think maybe nephew. I don't know. I don't know how it works. And we're on the TV, we're bored. I'm like, "Hey guys, I actually have a game on YouTube. You want to try it out?" And they're like, "Yeah. Yeah, sure, we'll play your game." So I popped this on the TV and it was a hit. They loved it. I'm like, "Damn. Wow." I'm like Epstein. Oh no. No, no, no. Einstein. I'm like Einstein. And I just forget about that. So yeah, they liked it, and then I was like, okay, cool. So I made this one, like because after them playing it, that was like, wow, people love my stuff. I gotta make more, and yeah, and this one's even better, because this one's fun, but once you get up to the one point, with the cat, it's like it sucks. That one's just stupid. And then this one's like, yeah, this one's fun. They're both really quick though. And the problem with this is that, you know, um, they're pretty, you know, not the best, like, uh, quality wise. And like this in total took me a full day. Full day. It was crazy. Like I just pumped this out in one day. That was amazing, man. This took like at least 3 days. And it just scares me that, this was 3 days. What is new load gonna take to make a new episode? Because it's way more edited and blah blah blah. And I need voice acting. And I don't know. And I'm nervous to, be like, oh guys, voice act for my indie show when there's like a million gazillion people like making things all the time. Why the hell am I gonna voice act for your thing? There's gazillion million, bro. It's just I'm like I'm in a tough situation. Load. It's a YouTube like adventure game. This was easier because it was more just like usually there is a lot of interactive YouTube videos, right? A lot, but usually there's a pattern, right? It's like a one-off video, which is fine. A one-off video, you can just hop into any and you get the gist of it, right? Like like the story. And there's usually wrong answers. For load, like if you got a wrong answer, it would kick you out, right? And you would have to restart. But it's just like, going back to this, it's like it's fun to play cuz I made it and it's like, "Oh, I'm playing something on YouTube," but it's like why would you ever want to play these for like more than like a second time if you already know what the hell to press, because like there's only like one right way. So I was like, I need branching paths. Like I don't want there to be like a like a choice that's wrong. I mean, there you can have like a maybe like a bad thing happen to you in a choice, but I never want to like end your game because of that. Like I want to continue on your different like path. That's why this is so crazy because I want like different like maybe endings for that one episode, but then the next episode based on your ending, the start plays out differently. But then you go on to like a new like you get a fresh start. The episode concepts is the same. Like even if you got like a different ending, it's just the start that's different, you know? And then that's what I want to do. And it's just like it's really hard because like I have this ideas like these different ideas and it's just load changed a lot. It went from like adventure kinda to like kind of depressing in a way because uh for a while um let me just give you the rundown, but I don't think you want to see my damn YouTube page anymore. I'll just switch to here we go. Oh, okay. Ignore that. Give me a second. Just give me a second. But yeah, so at first, at first the 2D stuff I showed you right now. Oh, okay, it's not showing. It's not showing. That's illegal. Can't show that. Oh. Okay. No, we're fine now. We're fine. Um, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna just go to here. I know he's fine, right? He's good. He's copyright free, I think. Yeah. So they're 2D like this. I mean, they're still 2D, but they're like images, right? And it was like the 2D world, um, 2D plane or whatever the hell. Sorry, I tried not to curse anymore. Um, on this channel. I know I said hell, but like it's because I don't know. I just uh, this is gonna be like for all everyone. So like I kind of want to start changing the things I say. It's fine. Um yeah. I gotta hurry, but I don't because I don't know what I'm saying. I'm losing my mind, bro. I'm so tired. No one's watching at this point. So, I mean, if you're seeing this, you're watching, so if you want to hear about it, yeah. I'm how lucky I am to, get someone who actually cares about this, right? Yeah, 2D and now the world's 3D. Oh, I'm making it in Roblox Studio because, I already tried making games in Roblox Studio already, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it here. I don't really care. I just needed a world like where they can like hang out. And I already know the Roblox Studio engine, so I'm like, yeah, it's not like I need a script. I just need a build. So yeah, I'm gonna go for it. And it's pretty good. I mean, it's not Blender, but like it's just like easy to comprehend, and it's really nice. Like it's just simple. It's like I'll put image decal here, build, check this off. You want to rotate, blah blah blah. Change the scale of the part movement. It's pretty easy for me to do. And yeah. So let me tell you the growth of it. So when this started, I was originally thinking, "Oh, big world." So maybe every episode you can like find a new location, right? But not like location in Foggle, but like secret location, right? So my first idea, so I was like, okay, um, for episode, okay, let me tell you guys straight up, day three, let me go right, sorry, but day three is not happening. Day one, day two, I scrapped day three because how do you go from this to this, right? Like I was gonna make it like transition, like now it's 3D and well, this is weird, but no, it's just like um I might as well just start fresh and not restrict myself to just continuing this because it's gonna suck if you have to play this and then this one, right? So I was like I should just make a fresh new start. It's still called Life of a Doge, but I'm probably gonna like change the name so people know it's like old. I'll put like classic edition or whatever or something. I don't know. And yeah, I'll do that. But yeah, so now we know. Um, I'm also not calling it day one, day two, because I don't want it to be like taking place like every one day, because then I feel like that makes the story go by like a little slow. Because usually in like you know, like let's say SpongeBob, right? Every episode doesn't take place like each and every day. Like you never really know when like how much days it's been since the next episode, right? So that's what I want to do. Like I don't want you to really know how much days it's been. Sometimes it's going to be really close, sometimes it's not. But that just makes like the story like be able to go by quicker without it feeling like it's fast paced and like there's barely any time to breathe. It was better for like, the small stuff, right? Where you're constantly growing a little bit each and every day. Cause back then I wanted to be like 30 of these, right? Like tons of these. But now I don't while I want to, you know, my dream was like, oh, maybe like 30 total load episodes. That's not realistic, right? I'm not gonna have, you know, like my entire life to be making these. It just depends on, how well it does, um, how like how much it can like, support me in a way. Cause if load can if there's any chance that load can like, actually get me paid and I can make it like a like a source of income, that would be great. And then I can just be making this. I can be making more YouTube videos. I can make some Roblox stuff. I can just make creative anything. That would be cool. Like I feel like I have pretty good ideas, but it's just like right now. I know you know, this anniversary video is not as, highly edited as this one. Even this one's not that edited, right? Or like highly edited like these. It's cuz I'm like I don't really want to put my resources into something other than this right now. Like I want to spend all my time working on this blah 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 and making a big 8th anniversary thing is just like I was thinking about making like maybe like a little load clip, like edit something today, but I was like, nah, I rather just talk about this because I rather get the word out, right? So yeah, so I think what I was saying is back to what I was saying. I'm really repeating myself. I'm sorry. Yeah, secret worlds, that was the first idea, right? So I was like, "Oh, you go in here and it's like a little secret like portal kind of like you fall in, and then it takes you give me a second. It takes you any day now. It takes you here. And this is like, whoa, 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 where is this place? Whoa, this is crazy. And yeah, that was gonna be the idea for like the first new rendition of the 3D world. It's like, oh, well, you have your regular world, but then you find all these secret places, and you're like an explorer, and like all your friends are like explorers and stuff. And yeah, that one was pretty cool. And I also had I'm gonna just tell you this right now because it's not gonna happen, right? But just to let you know, while I might not have like the ideas of each episode and like what it might be about, I know the story. Like I try to plan out the story. So like cuz each episode, I want to like make sure I can tell it like and not forget about things and like make everything like in like chronological, I don't know, order or whatever. So I try to get to know the story first so I can like be able to tell it. And the story for this one was that you get to hear, right? And this is like your first like secret world. It's like, whoa, this is crazy. And then like my idea was maybe you go inside the tree or something, and there's like this secret cave underneath. And and this is where it gets a little crazy. There's like these like local resident habitats, right? Like these habitants, like these like I was gonna make them like tropical cats or something. And what the idea was that maybe in the cave you find like a button or something, and you kind of burn the place to the ground, like it's all just on fire, like it's all it's all just on fire, and you um you kind of like end the race of like the cats, which is pretty crazy, you know. Um, but that was the idea, and then there was gonna be this one cat, right? This one local tropical cat that um kind of got glitched up and like wasn't able to die. So like as the episodes go on, he's kind of like there, and he's like trying to like bring himself like or bring you to justice. Like he's trying to make sure you get like locked up or you feel his pain or something. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Sorry, what the heck? What the heck what was I doing? And one idea I had was that he would go inside like somebody's dream. I think it would be I know they look different now. I'll talk about that more later. I think it was gonna be Moon's dream, where he would go inside her dream, and it would be like this purple like world kinda like dream world, and he would be telling her like, oh, your friends like these people right here, right? Uh, these are the main people. Animals. I don't call them people. They're animals. Animals. Sorry. Your animal friends. They're terrible people, and they killed my people or animal. Damn, my animals, my cats, my buddies. And then that like the climax, like the real end, was that you would get locked up. The Doge would get locked up in prison, and the final one. I was thinking, okay, what about if we had Life of a Doge the movie? Like a big, like maybe 1 hour like interactive like last adventure where you team up with the bad guy and and you try to bring the people back to life and you go back in time, blah blah blah. And I think that was pretty much all the ideas I really had from what I remember. But yeah, that's why I made that, cuz that was my idea. And then Yeah, that was the first idea, and then the second idea was the more depressing one. So let me talk about this one because this one was gonna this one was kind of close to happening, or not even. I thought this was gonna happen, right? Life of a Doge load was gonna be way more depressing, right? Because I was, I had this, my first attempt, right, with the story. It was like exploration and stuff. And while that's cool, it's just like I don't want to be making a new world every episode, right? So I was like, I don't know what to do. Because the first idea, sorry, to go back to the old load, since I was gonna make this not day three but a new thing, I was thinking, oh, maybe Doge moves into Foggle, like he goes from his place to here, and then he does that, blah blah blah. That's what I really had trouble with was how would these people get into here, right? So I was thinking like, oh, maybe there's a cave and they go inside and you know, they get transported into here or yeah, basically stuff like that. But then I had an idea. And I was like, okay, this is gonna be crazy. So I just want to explain the story of it. Because this was, I think, even here, like up to this one, that was the story. That this was gonna be load. No, when I talked about load here, the first one, like the finding worlds and stuff, that was the story. And then when I made this, the depressing one was the story, right? So the idea that I had for it was that um basically uh like the animals, like these animals right here, like these guys, they would exist in real life. So like basically every like actual like dog or cat or seal, they would look like this instead. So it would be like I wanted to capture like real world footage with like these animals with like actual humans, right? So the idea was that first episode, um, Doge, like he has this owner, right? And then what's it called? Yeah, he has this owner, and there's like all these like real world stuff. And one day, like the owner, my idea was that they would go on the metro, and then like something would happen to the metro, like I think it would crash or something, and then you know Doge, he would be feeling kind of sad that he lost his I know I don't know why there's so much death in these stories, but I kind of have a reason why maybe I thought that like that was a good idea. But yeah, so his owner would die in the metro, like a crash or something. He'd be feeling sad, he'd be depressed, and basically one of these like Foggle developer people, like someone like a worker from Foggle, would go to him in the real world, and he'd basically be like, "Hey, we have this world where sad animals can um like get better and like talk to other animals with other like saddening problems and like basically if you were a depressed animal they would tell you like, hey, if you want to go to this world where like you can like get better, you don't have to worry about real world problems, you can just focus on yourself. And Doge was like, yeah, sure, why not? So he would go inside the world, right? And and yeah, the idea for this one was that it was gonna be more sad. And my doggies is, a clone of McDonald's, right? But back then, I can probably find this here. Back then, there was gonna be like a rival McDonald's, like a Burger King kinda. So I was gonna do, um, look here, here's some proof. It's from the really old one, right? So yeah, there's gonna be a Burger King next to McDonald's. These were gonna be the rival people, and I for this one, McDonald's went from my doggies, and then Burger King went from uh Burger Cat with a K, Burger Cat. I was pretty proud of that one, and it was gonna be like a kind of competition thingy between them, like a little rivalry, but like they're friends. They don't really care. That was gonna be like day three. I still wanted day three to kind of happen, like the rivalry episode, right? And yeah. So basically the animals were gonna be sad, right? They're gonna be really sad. Like they have problems. And mostly my idea for each episode was like maybe like there's a story, like there's a fun story. Because even though this, like, this sounds kind of like, damn, this is kind of like you're gonna make it depressing. I'm like, yeah, but like at the time I thought I was like different. Because there's all these other happy shows, right? And then I was gonna be the one, you know, to make something like more like real, but I still wanted to be like watchable for like kids, so it wouldn't be like too deep, whatever the hell. I don't know what I was thinking. But that was the plan. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna be doing this, right? It's to be like a mental health kind of like story. And while that is like it's kind of heartwarming, it's like I don't, you know, you really have to be like more like knowledgeable to make something like that. It's cause, you know, at my age right now, oh I I did not realize that I need to fix this. I don't know what's going on here. Um, yes, like you know, at my age, I shouldn't be thinking about, all these, people who are depressed or sad or whatever. So like thinking about that, like every day, like thinking about oh my God. Oh, sorry. Oh, I can't say that. I can't say that. Oh my dog. Sorry, that's what I try to say now. That was oh my dog. Oh my dog. Um Basically what I'm trying to say is uh I'm so sorry. Basically what I'm trying to say is that let me just calm down. Is that thinking about that like every day, that's not gonna make you happy. That's gonna make you kind of sad, which is kind of what happened to me. Like, thinking about that stuff every day was like it made me kind of depressed, So I'm like, I scrapped it. But the idea of that was some plot points I had. Here's the thing, I don't really want to talk about it because some of this stuff might happen. Not like the depressing way, but like in some ways. But I think this is like that's basically the gist of it. Like you get to this like world and the point of that load was that how over on it would grow is that um the thing that like surprised me was how I made Moon like a bigger character than she was before, right? So her story was that this is where she got like her big role that she's gonna have now, right? It's these four, and then there's Moon, right? Her story was that she got into Foggle, and I wanted something to be along the lines of maybe she got in cause like a lot of friends were leaving her or something, so she got into here. I don't really remember. And then the whole thing about Foggle is that this world is that you can leave at any time. Like any time you can leave all of Foggle and you can go back to the real world. And the thing about Foggle is that like there's, like even right now, like it was gonna be the same. There's gonna be like jobs and like different places and different stores. It was gonna be like a more like relaxed, like a real world. And Foggle's like that because it tries to like make you happy and make you feel like relaxed and able to think about your stuff and talk with the other animals and blah blah blah. But what would happen was that since anyone can leave at any time, her friends would leave, right? They would eventually get better and they would leave. So then she would get sad again. And then she would make more friends and then they would leave. And then she would make more friends and then would leave to the point where like she would be here for like at least like maybe like 6 months or something. That was my idea. Like she stayed in Foggle for 6 whole months when you're only supposed to really be here for like a couple weeks. So that was the idea. Like Doge would talk to her and then they would talk about I've been here for so long and blah blah blah. And yeah, that would be her story. And that's kind of how, she grew into like a main role. And even now with my new plot, which I'm gonna tell you kind of, she's still pretty big. Not still, she's still pretty big, like in general. But it's just like it's kind of different. It's kind of different. Until then, my idea was when eventually this version of Load would start to end, all Doge's friends would leave. Or no, no. First, she would leave. And then that would be the big, like, oh, she's gotten better. And now she's actually to leave. And then it would just feel like a little empty with her. But I remember I had an idea that she would be like, oh, I look, I got this. I got this. Here's some official footage of the conversation, right? Uh, there we go. So they're talking, and she was about to leave, and he was like, whoa, it's crazy. Wow, it's crazy that you're leaving. I'm like, and she's like, yeah, but just so you know, you might not want to stay here, for a long time, because then you're gonna end up like me, and you're gonna be depressed, and all your friends are gonna leave you. So I'm gonna just be honest. While you're having fun here, you should probably leave as soon as you get better, because then you're just never gonna want to leave. And he's like, yeah, that's cool. Okay, thank you. And then she would leave, but it would be like a big thing because she was like everybody's like friend. So the next episode would be kind of like sad, like oh, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. And then these people would start leaving, and then these people start leaving, and then these people start leaving. Actually, no, 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 no. That's not what it was. No, no, no. That was the older one. What really would happen was that this is okay. From what I'm telling you, this was still like really development kinda. So this was like it's barely finished and it's not gonna make sense, but there was gonna be this owner of Foggle, and I wanted it to be a cat. And then the cat, there would be a cat and like I think a dog, like a cat and a dog, right? And then the cat would what's it called? The cat would like basically I had this idea of if no more animals were in Foggle, Foggle would end, right? Like once like there's no more animals that need help, Foggle would end. Blah blah blah. So the cat she made Foggle, right? And what I wanted was that in order to stop, all the Foggle animals from getting happy and leaving, uh, she would control the burger cat. I don't have a burger cat here because I never made it, and I'm not gonna make it because it's scrapped. Let's just go here. Let's say this is the burger cat, right? And she would. I had this idea for like this boss, kinda, and it would be like a really mean boss, and it would be like kinda like a little like toxic towards the burger cat people, right? She works at Burger Cat, or she used to. Yeah, yeah, so they would be like it would be the employees against their boss, blah blah blah. And I had an idea like, oh, it's secretly the cat because she doesn't want them to leave. And yeah. And then once that happened, you know, uh and once everyone was happy, they would end up in her place. Like somewhere up there. Like I was thinking like up in the headquarters or something. And they end up there and they wouldn't leave though cuz not everyone's happy. So they're like, "Hey, you shouldn't really be trying to torture your animals. You should be nicer." And then she would get happy and then everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. Depressing to happy. That was one of the ideas for the ending. Another idea was that like they like some type of big adventure or something that would like make them forget about all their struggles. Like I was thinking, oh, Life of Doge the movie again, right? Because I love you go big or you go home, and yeah, they would have this grand adventure, and then at the end they would be like, wow, guys, I forgot all about my pain, but I want to go back into the real world now, and then they'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna follow you. Yeah, I'm gonna follow you too. But then they would never see each other again, right? Because they have to go back to where they were in the real world. So it would be like a goodbye or something like that. And that was one of the ideas to end it. And while there's like still more like load stuff I can talk about, there's some other things I wanted to do with like the Foggle people and the story of like the Burger Cat or whatever. I'm gonna save that for later. Or not later, but like maybe like another time. Like once Load does release, I can probably hopefully make a more well edited video on that instead, right? So yeah. This is not the end of the video, bro. But I'm just saying. Um but now let me tell you the new plot of Life of a Doge. And the new plot is uh, the new plot is this isn't like some like oh you're depressed so you go in the real world. The real world does not exist anymore, right? Or maybe it does. I don't really know. But the thing is that there's this world, right? Foggle is like this like computer made world. And it's like you know how Roblox Studio is like it's kind of like a game. I'm gonna lean into that. Cause Foggle now, Life of a Doge now it's just fun. So my idea is that these animals are gonna get created. Like they don't come from a different world. They just get created. And they spend their day here in Foggle and then yeah. How I want Foggle to be now is where it's just like a world, right? Cause I was so like tired of like feeling like I needed like a big crazy thing to happen where like Life of a Doge like kind of started growing, right? It was like, oh, crazy world. But why I want like crazy thing to happen, I don't want like crazy worlds to happen in, right? Like I so I did the more depressing one, and then it was kind of like a slice of life kind of, or a little bit something like that. But then I didn't want to do that either, because then it was making me depressed. So I was like, okay, let's just not make it depressing. Let's just make Life of a Doge fun, which I feel like really brings it back to the roots on why I made it, right? Because I feel like it's more, yeah, why I can be more special for making a interactive adventure that's kind of more depressing. I feel like it's better to make something that's more fun and like more like heartwarming, in like a sad way. If load is gonna get a little, not like sad, it's just like a little but it's like it's never gonna get to the point of how it was before. Like it's not gonna be that bad. I mostly just want fun. That's what I'm focusing on now, which really helps with making this is because for the old depressing one, it was mostly story, story, story. So how in the world was I gonna make that a game? And that's what I had problems with. I was like, okay, should this even be interactive anymore? Because why would someone want to play some game when they want to see the story of blah blah blah? So I scrapped it. So now it's just focusing on fun. And I can't really explain right now, not because I want to like hide it, but more so because I'm too tired and I don't really have the words. I don't have a script, right? You can tell. You can tell I don't have a script. But yeah. Um yeah, so that's basically it for everything I wanted to say, but I'm gonna show you around, right? So here the old animals, I'm gonna just show you this one because those might be copyrighted. They were real world and I would just crop them out and I would use them. But they were very lacking with their expressions, so I remade them, right? And the first one I made was this one, which isn't actually true because that's my new variant. This was the first one I made right here, and like you can tell because it's like a little weird because like the idea. Let me show you this. Okay. Oh, 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 it's fine. It's fine. So the idea of bringing like a, cause back then it was just their cropped out heads. It was like this. It was like a little animal thing with like ears. I'm like, okay, how do I draw that? So I tried making Umbri, the other one that I probably can't show because she's probably copyrighted. But I tried drawing it. It was kind of weird uh at first, and I didn't know what I was really doing until then. I made. Let me bring Doge back. Until I made my second one, which was actually this one. This is my second animal that I made, which is actually a really big like step. Where's the old Umbri? Like a very big jump from this to this, you know. So I just refined it. I refined this the concept and I made it into that. And then this one was so good that I would, you know, use it as a base for the other ones. But this is the second one. This is the third one, which is a seal. An Arctic seal, I don't remember, but it's like a seal, has the tail, right? And The third one, no, that was the third one. The fourth one was Doge. Doge came out pretty good. And then we made this one I think, and then these ones, that one, and then we made Moon. And I still have to make other ones from the old cast as these ones. It's just that I'm working on the world. So like I only draw stuff like this when I'm kind of bored of doing this stuff. So Moon looks awesome. Moon looks great. And then as for this one, it just felt kind of weird having like it was just having weird having this one that's like kind of weird proportionally. So I was like, okay, let me redo it. So this is the new Umbri, and it's way better. It really just like really goes to show how much I've grown in making these animals. Like I feel like I can pretty do it like confidently. Like if I have an idea on how they look, I feel like I can draw it pretty good. And yeah, even I really like the big like blob tail. And while this is like great, it's just like I feel like the end or like the bottom is like too thin. So I like the little ball. So I tried to do that here. And while it's not like as big, I feel like it's pretty good. Because like the bottom is pretty well shaped. The middle is well shaped, so the ball like shows up. It's like more refined. I like this one way more, bro. And then I changed the this ear from gray to that because gray looks weird, man. And yeah. So those are the animals. Grown a lot. It's amazing. How well they look. And where was Bug? He was right here. Yeah, Bug was right here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And yeah. So those are the animals. I was trying to make their my doggies design because all ever since all this time, there was never a time where I'm like, okay, they're not working at my McDonald's anymore or my doggies now, right? So they're always gonna work at my doggies. But now the first episode they're not gonna be working there. They're gonna work there the second episode. So second episode is the my doggies episode where they actually they get hired there and then the stuff happens there. And I tried making their outfits. Like we got the hat. I tried to make it look like the old one. Let me see if I can find them. Right there, you see that? Like the old visor hat. I tried making him look like that. Looks pretty fire. But then Omri looks amazing. Cause back then her old design had a black McDonald's beanie. So I tried doing the same thing for this one, and it looks pretty good. It was a little weird because in the old design the ears would stick out of the beanie, and I wanted that because it was like little holes in the beanie for your ears to like show. So it was kind of weird making that, but still making the beanie look like not like just like some weird shape. So I'm really happy with how that came out. That's great. And then these two, I don't know, because originally he was the cook, and then this guy he was in a full Happy Meal. I can show you right now. Yeah, that's him. Full on Happy Meal costume. And I was trying to do that for like a My Doggies design, but I kind of scrapped that. He's not gonna be like that anymore. So I still have to think what their hats are gonna be. I'm thinking like baseball cap kinda or something like a little top hat. I don't know. I'm still thinking. But the buildings. Let me show you the buildings. So this is the old McDonald's. I showed this in my seventh year. This was, the really early on story where they would explore different worlds or something, or lands. Yeah, this was the original McDonald's. Is supposed to replicate McDonald's like straight up. Like this is based on a real McDonald's. So like, it's like pretty accurate. Let me just show you around the drive-through right here. It looks really good. I did a really good job. That was my first like actual build here. And then over here, I made the stuff for my doggies, like the fryer, the the hopper. The hopper's pretty cool. Let me show you the inside. Yeah, it looks like the actual McDonald's hopper. They use this to make the fries, right? And then this is like the stuff they put the chicken nuggets in, or the burger patties in, or the chicken sandwich patties in. And I made this all so detailed because the idea was that I wanted the McDonald's to feel like McDonald's. Like I wanted people to like kind of learn how McDonald's actually runs because I wanted to make these people work at McDonald's, right? And for my doggies, that's the same thing. It's based on McDonald's. So it has the same machines and yeah. So like the buttons like this is like a replicated from an actual McDonald's machine, right? This is basically what it looks like. The buttons here. This is all low quality. I'll show you the new quality ones right now. And the buttons here, fryer. This is what it actually looks like. It's so sick. The fryer is one of my favorite ones. Oh, and this is the my Happy Meal attempt. This is what it was gonna look like, but I don't know if that's gonna be it anymore. Some other stuff. I stole this from Toolbox because I didn't stop myself from doing that back then. The fry boxes, blah blah blah. And then oh, here's the inside. It was never really finished. And we're gonna try and have like some McDonald's artwork. Cause you know how like they have like those drawings or stuff on the walls? I was trying to do that. It's kind of weird. It's really low quality. I don't know why this one's low quality. But now this is new, my doggies, right? And we've unlike the real life version, I put the railings on like everywhere. So the railings are different. There's no more drive through. Oh wait, frick. Oh, oh wait a minute. Um, huh. Actually, okay, it doesn't matter. Sorry. Yeah, no, that's fine. So it's not like I didn't know I took out the drive through. It's just because back then there wasn't gonna be cars anymore, but now there is. But it's fine because I prefer there not being a drive through because I want load or Foggle to feel more personal. So they would just have to like stop their cars in a parking lot or something. There's no more drive throughs. No more being a little chud. You have to get out, get your food, right? So yeah, that's fine. But I kept the drive-through window design kinda because it looks, be honest, bro, that looks pretty clean. Like this looks pretty clean. Like this part gives me the heebie-jeebies, bro. Like it's like so meticulously made, and like this one's sick too. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep the design, and I'm just gonna put like a little poster or something here instead. So yeah, this is where the napkin places and the drinks. Oh yeah, here's the more updated look, the door, the back door, um, yeah, the fryer, the more cleaner one, because I bought Canva Pro, because I had free Canva Pro from my like education account, but now that I'm leaving, you know school, I don't have access to it anymore. Or what Canva did was that they made it so that I can't send files to my any other account outside of my education class anymore. That was an update which I saw many people had like also problems with. So yeah, I just bought Canva Pro because I use it all the time for the transparent backgrounds anyway. So yeah, and sometimes I use the fonts, but like the fonts weren't really needed. It's just I'm not using remove.bg because that lowers the quality and it's just more convenient. So yeah, I'm gonna just pay the $120 a yearly because I feel like I really am getting my money's worth from it. Yeah, this is the the stuff, same thing. And then this one's new. The little drink machine, right? The soda machine. We have a mocha cola, Coca-Cola, right? We have tropical honeydew, cause they're the only honeydew growers in Fog. I think it says right there. Proud to be the one and only. Yeah, yeah. This is the frozen yogurt place. Uh, and basically, up here they grow the honeydew, and this is where the honeydew comes from. So they like make their own honeydew stuff outside of the frozen yogurt, right? So they have their own honeydew drink. Oh, sorry, old one, old McDonald's, old McDonald's. My bad. And yeah, and here yeah, here's the honeydew lemonade, flower tree pond water, which is the water from here. This is called the flower tree pond because there's a flower tree, and it's a pond. And hopefully, this was one of my second. I made the McDonald's first, and then this one. This is actually based on like an image of like a layout of a park. So hopefully I can change it a little bit. What I'm thinking is that I'm gonna keep the layout the same, but I'm gonna just add like I want to make it look kind of like a little like kind of like a fairy type of like stuff, you know? But not really. You know like the glow the like the little flies that are like yellow and they glow? Like light bugs? I don't know what they're called. Like think of something like that, like something more flowery and naturey. That's what I want this to be. So I'm gonna definitely add on to here so it looks the part. But that's the flower tree pond. And we can go back. Yeah, flower tree pond water. We have the little ad for the lemonade right here. And here's the My Doggies with the My Doggies logo. And everything you're gonna see right now, everything is really well detailed. And yeah, so we have the little drink, little straw insert, little stripes on the straw, cola, dye, root beer, other. That's how it actually is. I try to make everything look as close as possible. This is the drink. Like this is like probably mocha cola right now, and then this is lemonade. I should probably make some ice or something. But yeah, this is the ice dispenser right here. And yeah, this is I'm currently developing my doggies right now. And let's go to yeah, you already saw this one, but I'll show you closer. This is the seats. Here's the frozen yogurt. I took the swirl from Toolbox, which I never do now. This is custom made. This is actually what I'm thinking the hamburgers at my doggies are gonna look like. But these are the 3D versions. Because I'm gonna have 3D versions of food and then 2D versions of food. So it's like, um, you know, when it's in the world, it looks like this. But when the animals carry the food, it's 2D. Like 2D drawn. Not like 2D, like this is like a photo taken of it. And yeah, here's some ads, like the screens. Uh I'm gonna make different designs. I'm just a little lazy right now. This one's really unique. or like really close on. Cause my inspiration for this was obviously Yogurtland, right? So I wanted to make it look like Yogurtland with the different sizes, and this looks pretty accurate to how the actual Yogurtland one looks like. Even has like the little like stuff right here and little knobs. Looks really good. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I made this one a long time ago. This was one of like the third creations. This was the third one. I made like a frozen yogurt. My next one was I think it was this one. Haircut. It's not really a door yet because this one's still kind of in development, but I made this one a while back. It's like a haircut place. But like since they're animals, it's more like a kind of like a dog haircut, but like for everyone, right? So they cut you up here. You have your barber, and they just cut your fur. And then here they have the little baths. So this is where they like bathe you and stuff, just like in the real like dog places, like the shower places. And then here's the welcome mat, and yeah, this one's pretty sweet too. I really like this one, but I just have to add more to here. And then my next one was this one, Game Central. So this is where like this is basically based on GameStop, and I'm kind of adding my own mix to it now. Like here we have gotcha machines, right? And this is how like well detailed everything is here. So we have I want each thing to have like a different poster. Um, like here, like this is based on like a real, I think a Namco gotcha like machine. And this was all in Japanese, so I just translated this from like Japanese to English. I put this all in English, and I changed the English translations to Spanish, so like English, Spanish, and here's the rotation thingy, the coin return button, and then this is where you get your coin back if you don't want to make a purchase. That's where you put in the coin. That's how much coins, like the price of it, like the not the price, but how much, like what type of coin it takes, and you have to put in three 25s, and it's 25 florins. That's what the money's called here, florins. 75 florins. There's a warning, a little gotcha thing, little balls right here. It's pretty nice. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that doesn't say florins. That says XP. Wow. Look forward to that in Life of a Doge if you find it, because it's not gonna be it's gonna be simple, but it's not gonna be that simple. And then here we have the paper battles merch, right? This is one of the games. It's like a this one was based on obviously Paper Mario, right? So you have the paper battles plushies. Uh, we're gonna get the makeshift plushies on this soon. They just wait, guys. Wait for the release. Oh, my dog's going at it. I don't know why he's mad. Arr, arr, arr. That's what he sounds like. Yeah, this is one of the enemies. This is the other enemy. Sticker sheet, the game. Yeah. We also have a cutout of I forgot his name, but he has a name. But he's from a game. These people aren't actual real Foggle people. They're from a game. They're not characters like in the show. Like this is where they come from. Mission to the Moon. This was my first game I made. It's like based on like Mario Galaxy kinda, and you're trying to get to the moon. So yeah. Then my second one was Bob Beepo Pop, which is like a robot. What is it called? Endless rogue like experience. Yeah, this is what it was. This was based on nothing really. I kind of just made this. And then Paper Bowls, I already said Paper Mario. Like this might just look like, oh, that's pretty cool. But I'm being so honest when like these games like artwork takes me so long to make. Like at least Paper Battles took me like at least like 2 or 3 days to finish this one box. And that's kind of the problem with Float is that I like making everything so detailed. It gets to the point where it's like, does it really matter? I think it does, because I feel like once it's done, having this really detailed world like makes the fun life stories more, more cool, right? It makes their world feel more real. So that's why I make everything as detailed as possible, right? And then we have the game controllers, Game Central. None of this is Blender. If you could tell, this is all just trial and error. So as you could tell, there's a blue version, there's a pink version. So that's the same for the console. We have like this was based on like the Wii U, so it has the same like setup as the Wii U, right? So it has the little insert where you put the games, the little cubby for like the connections, like the USB. But I didn't make that. I was too tired. And the little reset button, the eject button, the power button, and then we have one in pink right here. And so yeah, it looks pretty cool. And yeah, that's it for Game Central. Oh, and here's the Florians talking about. The problem with these is that since I want to make everything real life, it like proportions. It's kind of weird because like, do I want these little tiny coins or do I want them bigger? But like, who carries coins this big? You know what I mean? So that's like a little problem I kind of face. Proportions and how big things should be. But it's pretty easy to like proportion stuff. But it's just like, should I make food bigger? Should I make it smaller? Over here we have some pancake. This has nothing to do with this place, by the way. We have some pancakes. We have a regular pancake, pancake with syrup, pancake with butter, and pancake with syrup and butter. So pancake mix. I just made this because I was bored, bro. And it looks neat. It looks pretty good. Like damn, I'm really proud of how this came out. This is Roblox Studio from the toolbox, so I'm not gonna use this. I was gonna make bacon, but then I was like nah. So I kind of just left this here, so I remember about it. I made pizza. This was the box of that. I don't eat that anymore. I made pizza, which actually looks really like I'm really happy with how it turned out. And then the tiramisu, which is brings it on to the tiramisu cafe. The idea of this, the inspiration was that I wanted a cafe. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna make a cool cafe. So, like I just searched up cafes. Everything was my inspiration, right? So I just started making this color palette and I was like, huh. Yeah, it's a cool cafe, but it kind of reminds me of like a tiramisu, cause like the cocoa powder, the little what is it, lady fingers? That's what they're called, and then like the cream. So I was like, oh, it's like tiramisu. So maybe I should make this like a tiramisu place instead. But I was like, actually, never mind. I can do one step better. I can make it a tiramisu cafe. And it was originally just gonna be the small location, but it grew into something way bigger. So this is the outside patio, which I think looks pretty good. Way amazing at night. So yeah, this is the chair. The chairs are so weird in load because it's like since the characters are like a square, like they're like that, they have to be wide, but like they're flat. So it's like it can't be too. It has to be wide, but it can't be too like. No, sorry, long. This is long, right? It has to be long, but it can't be too wide. So it's like the chairs always look kind of weird, so I always have to make them look different. So like this is like this chair doesn't look that weird. It's just like a little bit. But it's just it's kind of hard to make something like this for like these type of animals. So yeah. And yeah, here we have the new flowers, little bulletin board. I want to change the picture because you can barely read it. Because you know how coffee places have like this, like always this chalkboard? That's what I wanted to do. And yep, here's the lamppost. You have the light stuff. This, I was originally gonna make this lead, like this path lead to here, but then I just made it all outside, so I don't think I'm gonna use this anymore. And it's pretty nice. And yeah, I think that's it right now. And this, oh, okay. The thing about this is that I can't really talk about this right now. But just so you know, this is actually very important to the lore. Oh, frick. Oh. Man, I gotta be careful. Yeah, I forgot the name. I forgot that was the name. We didn't see that. So, yeah, that's that's kind of it right now. This is how Life of a Doge is looking. I know no one really sat through this, but it's more of here just for me to gather my thoughts and to upload something for the channel's birthday. And what's it called? Like content like this, like stuff where I can just speak and talk about things. It's really easy for me to do, so I can do it way more often. But that's probably not gonna happen right now because I'm too busy making all this. And it's just like it's hard because not really people know about what all of this is. It's an interactive game, a story thing, and I can't really show anything like any teasers because none of this is done, and I can't like ask people to like voice act because none of this is done yet, and then I just have people be waiting for years. So it's like it's kind of lonely, but yeah, it's just really all I can think about. Like I can never just have a day where I don't think about load. So I always try to work my best on here. And yeah, well, I should show you around the park a bit. A little pathway, some bushes, trees here. I got this place and the bulletin board. Oh, this is taken from Roblox Studio too. I'm gonna have to make my own. Welcome to the flower tree pond. I want to put like a lot of sticky notes on here. And this guy is, I don't know, a circle guy. I guess that's kind of important, but not really, not anymore. This guy was never important actually. I was just making a little dude. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, this is the real photo. Oh, I can't show that. Oh, I can't show that. I forgot. Uh, yeah, just go back to that and that's the real photo it's based on. I'm just really hoping none of them see this and take this down once, all Life of a Doge is out. Because I hate, like, uh, lost media. I hate that. I hate like stuff going away, bro. I hate that so much, bro. So yeah, um, this is this is load. This is how it's going right now. So yeah, thank you. And if you did watch, hopefully you see all this stuff when it's actually out and you play the game. But if you do see this, comment. I just need to know somebody's out there, or just even a like, bro. I just need to know someone's there. And even if it's like one person, bro, it makes me so happy. But yeah, that's load. Happy 8th anniversary, guys, and goodbye.